Start her up. And ready for the show. We need a cartoon. There we go. She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. Ladies and gentlemen all around the world, I'm Jeff Teague and this is AutoJeff Reviews, where we take a closer look at the coolest vehicles on the planet. This is the 2021 Lexus ES 350 F Sport. That's a mouthful. This is a car full. You're gonna like this. It's kind of interesting to see what classification, what market segment this falls in. Is it a mid-size sports sedan? Is it a mid-size luxury sedan? Is it a sporty sedan? Is it a luxury sport sedan? It kind of falls in a lot of different check boxes, so you're gonna have to make the judgment for yourself. We're gonna dig in. Let's walk around the car like you're at an auto show so you can see the full appearance, see what's going on here, and I'll tell you a funny story. This is Nebula Gray Pearl. It's a brilliant color. Me as a content creator thought, wow, I'll pick a great piece of scenery at the park. It's gonna be gorgeous. And then there's road construction. They're grading the road, the dirt road, and they've added water. What does that make? Mud on my nice Nebula Gray Pearl car. But we're gonna push through because that's what we do. If I'm an architect, I see lots of different types of styling here. For one, if you're a fan of the hourglass, boy, are you gonna get it with this Lexus three-dimensional front grille here. It's gloss black. It certainly juts out, almost like Niagara Falls falling over, but boy, is it prominent. You know that you're looking at a Lexus, baby, a sport Lexus. It's surrounded by black chrome that you see on some of the Toyota Nightshade vehicles. This one has the upgraded, it's normally by LED lights, but you'll see the triple beam LED headlights. And I feel like that should be standard on the car because it goes with the vehicle like this. I'd hate to even see it at stock. In this situation, it has LED accent lights and the nice bright white swoosh there. You'll see parking sonar so that if you're getting close to something in the front and in the back, you'll be alerted to it right away. This also has Lexus Safety Systems 2.0. It's got all-speed radar cruise control, it's got automatic high beams, lane departure alert with pedestrian detection. I particularly like the lane departure alert. It's nice and comfortable. It gets you right on your steering wheel if you're outside your lane, and lane tracing. That way it traces you in your lane, even going around turns, keeps you centered. That way, I hate to say it, but when you're distracted, it happens. Never happens to me, but if it did happen, I would keep centered in my lane so you have a chance to correct things before they go bad. Really good safety features going on here. Also, road sign assist. I love the fact that it shows the speed limit either in the head-up display right here, in your windshield, projector style, or in the information display. Either way, it works. And I'm not necessarily sure this car needs to be put in a class all of its own. Does it have to have a classification? Let's let the profile decide here. Look at these lines. They're flowing, they're aerodynamic. It's got a very low coefficient of drag, so the air just kind of goes over it without much resistance at all. But it also looks luxury, almost like a luxury large sedan. And the spoiler here, it's rounded, it's tapered. This is more luxury to me than sporty, but it certainly adds a certain flair to the car. Where are your pieces of flair? Where are your pieces of flair? And what do I see along the profile? The first thing I see on the driver's side, I see the fuel door. So we can get 22 mpg in the city, 31 mpg on the highway, and 25 combined. So really what your mpg is that you see in your home, in your car, is really based on how you drive it, the weather conditions, whether you're on highways, or mountains or city streets, those kind of a thing. Me personally, I was averaging about 23 and I was riding it kind of hard because I was checking out the different Sport S and Sport S Plus modes. Now you'll get Smart Key Auto Unlock on the passenger and the front and the driver, all four doors, right? So we're gonna see it on the back, both sides. The front, both sides, you just walk up to the car, beep, beep, it unlocks it. Beep, you can lock it. That's pretty cool, right? We've got gloss black, side mirror caps or covers. It's got turn signals here, blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert system. I also like these, reach on in here. We've got Power folding mirrors, that's great in the car wash. It's great when you're parking in a tight parking spot and you got a van on one side and a truck on another. Roll it on in, folks. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. And of course, we got F-Sport badging and these 19-inch alloy wheels. Yes, that's right, folks. These are 19-inch alloy wheels. They've got the Lexus badge on it, and these look fantastic for the color car they are. I wonder how they'd look on a lighter color car myself. And we've got 235/40 R19 tires here. What do you think? They're Michelin's on this one. Let's look at engine performance here because we got to find out what makes this thing tick. The first thing we'll see, we've got these slow risers here, pneumatically lifted, and it helps to safely, slowly put this in place. We've also got soundproofing material under the engine. Now, what makes this tick? It's a naturally aspirated 3.5 liter V6 engine. It's going to produce 302 horsepower, 267 pounds of torque. It's got the chops when you need it, folks. Also, it's got an 8-speed automatic transmission as part of that powertrain super combo. And then it's also got paddle shifters so that you can drive it like more of a high-performance manual transmission vehicle. The things I like the different driving modes on this particular one with the adaptive suspension. We've got Eco mode for better gas mileage, normal for normal driving, Sport S, and then we've got Sport S Plus. You'll really hear that one rev out of the exhaust. You'll also feel a little bit tighter steering and suspension and a little bit low-end torque. It gets you going, baby. See the blind spot monitor there? It's in perfect positioning. And then we're going to get a closer look here since we're here. And also since we're here, I love the wraparound design on these lights. Goes all the way around so you can see the daytime running light from the side. That could help other drivers see you, or you just look really freaking cool. I don't know why anybody would want anything other than these triple beam headlights. Look at the dark chrome. Do you like that design, or would you rather see silver chrome? For this particular vehicle, I like the black chrome myself. I'd love to know your preference. As far as back end features, we've got more chrome accents here. The rear spoiler, I love how it's rounded and it doesn't stick out too far. Also got these bright tail lights, ES350 in chrome, which is interesting. Why not put that in maybe dark chrome just to kind of match everything? Then we've got a diffuser down here that would be gloss black if it wasn't dusty from my drive, and 2 different exhaust pipes right here too. Again, we'll have a throatier sound when you're in the Sport S Plus. Now, I want to show you one other thing. As you're walking up to the car, watch this auto hands-free unlock. Rise, rise, my friend, rise. You can also close it this way, or I could close it this way. Although if my hands are empty because I put stuff in there, why would I want to use that? Although if I was getting things out of the trunk that were in the trunk, now my hands are full, yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that. I just figured out why Lexus did that. One of the few complaints I have about this car is I wish just when those cases, when you need more space, like longer items, it has a pass-through, which is fine, but it would be nice if the back seat folded, even if it's in one position or 2 broken up would be fine, but that way it can help you for moving brooms and 2x4s and other things like that, maybe skis. But it does have bungee strap spots, cargo net spots. I believe it's 16.7 cubic feet of cargo capacity, so it's not bad at all. Let's lift this up. It says to lift and hook. Is that like bend and snap? Lift and hook. I did it. I lifted, I hooked, and now I see this nice soundproofing material that fits the wheel well. You got your jack equipment. How am I going to open this sucker here? Like this. And then we've got a spare tire. Let's look inside of the interior so we can see this circuit red seating. Boy, it's brilliant. And I like that it's broken up with black accents as well. Let's look in here. And then we'll pick it apart feature by feature so that you can learn more about it while you're researching, or maybe learn more about it after you've bought it. The highlight, I think, would probably be the 12.3-inch upgraded screen. You can do a lot with it. To me, the interior is just gorgeous. This circuit red color, obviously it screams sportiness, right? You can see it in the door panels. You can see it even behind the seats, in the seats. Of course, red isn't the only option. You could go with another option. I've seen it in black. Looks great. Just a whole different vibe, dudes. Yes, I've changed. We're doing a wardrobe change like Taylor Swift at her concert. We're changing 12 times, baby. Shake it off, shake it off, All right, so this power seat right here, it goes up, it goes down, and of course forward and backward, and it can recline you. The point is, passengers can be just as comfortable as the driver. It even has a lever or a button down here for lumbar support, so your lower back gets stability. And can you snooze on a trip? Would you rather talk to the pilot, or would you rather sleep as the co-pilot? I'll take box number 2. Since this has adaptive variable suspension, you'll see different modes that you can pop into. You've got normal, eco, you can customize it, Sport S and Sport S Plus. Over here you can turn traction control off, and that way you can have a little fun on the roads, or you can get out of a tough jam that you might be in. So let's switch it into Sport S. See that I'm Sport S Plus. I can be in eco mode. I can be in normal mode. And if I hold it in, I can be in customize mode. A couple different screens that you could have it in. Just like that. Or maybe I want to know how I'm doing on my music. Or maybe I want to open up my nav. Just like that. Or maybe I want my driving information. Nowadays, you almost expect a vehicle is going to have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Well, it's on this car. It's very easy to use, and you can expand the screen to a full 12.3 inches and show the whole map, which is really nice because that way you can see coordinates that you wouldn't normally see, or they'd be compact. This way you get the big picture, and that's hard to find in a navigation system. The center console, while providing an armrest, and looking very red, may I say, you can also have, this is the upgraded wireless charger, and look, it doesn't block the whole compartment. You can just put your wireless phone there, or your phone, and charge it wirelessly. My GoPros, wallet, Ray-Bans, hand sanitizer, mask. We got everything for today's times. Moonroof, I like it. And then we've got these one-touch lights. I like that as well. Let's look at the headroom, and we'll see that better on the other side here. A lot of room here if you're a 4-seater, but you can also fit in a pinch a smaller adult or a child. You could easily fit 2 car seats and probably a booster all the way across. It's quite wide. Got these nice firm but folding holders here, pockets, very soft seating. Now, if you sit in this seat, it's raised up a little bit, so you'll compromise a little bit of headroom. But again, we're thinking of a teenager, an adult, maybe a child, so we wouldn't need to worry about headroom quite so much. It does slope down. That's nice. And what I did was, I've got this with the seat all the way back and then tilted a little bit if your driver's selfish. And then this one's more forward, so I have a lot of room to stretch on out. And as we're looking in, see the overhead, we've got the top tethers, 3 of them across. So it is designed to put smaller ones in all 3 seats. And we do have the child safety latches as well, right down here. And they're very easy to get to and clip in when you need to. Just don't lose them, because there'll be a void. I feel a void in my life. Let's look at the armrest here, because backseat passengers need to know this. It's thick. It's thick. And it's supportive, but it's soft. Pretty deep cup holders here. And then here's your pass-through. You can lock it. Oh! Again, it would be nice if the whole seat came down, but we'll take a pass-through. I'll take a pass-through on that one. And then we've got rear vents, 12-volt circular, and 2 different USB. We'll do one quick snap through. All right. And up top, I always like to show this. It's one of those things you don't think about very much, but it's lighted and it's a slider, so you can block the sun. Yeah, baby. One more look at the back end. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Please leave a comment, say hi, say where you're watching the video from, and also maybe a comment about what you liked about the Lexus, what you wish was changed, and leave me comments about what vehicles you'd like to see me review on Auto Reviews next. All models open, all trims open, all colors open. We do it all. Thanks everybody so much. Please hit like and subscribe. I'm on Instagram at AutoJeff Reviews. My website is autojeff.com. You can leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Let's switch it up. Thanks everybody so much. See you next time. We out of here.